Hey, what's going on guys? I'm here with a huge update on Beyblade Burst, and in this video we will be covering Nightmare Longinus. So as promised, I said I was going to make another video once we got more information on Nightmare Longinus. And if you guys do want to check out my speculation video, I will post a link to it in this video right here, just to see if I was correct in any of my predictions. But in this video we will be touching up on the actual information we got, as well as pictures and just some new information that we didn't know about. So anyway, I do want to give credit to Maruti for showing me this info, so I will post a link to his channel below. Please go check him out. He also does sell Beyblades, so he is a seller. He did find these images off a Japanese website, which I will also link down below if you do want to see the pictures for yourself. But I believe these are leaks, and that is because Nightmare Longinus isn't expected to be released for a while, I think. So these images came out a little bit early, and I really just want to get this video out for you guys. So you heard it here first though, this is a pretty major update because Nightmare Longinus has a lot of new stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the front of the packaging here, and you can just see a lot going on. First, let's cover the number of this package. So it's B97. Our prediction of it being B100 was incorrect, so it will be coming out sooner. I expected a December release date, but I think it might even come out in either late October or November, and that's something that's really awesome because we don't have to wait as long. Anyway, moving on to the other part of the packaging, it is a starter, and I will be touching up on that in a little bit. But the layer itself, you can just see it is a monster. I predicted 3 metal dragon heads, but it actually has 4, which is even more insane. You can expect this layer to be insanely heavy. And if you could see the name, it is only Nightmare Longinus DS, so there is no disc, and I'll explain that in a bit too. So basically, Nightmare Longinus DS, DS stands for Destroy, and this is a pretty unique gimmick. It is still part of the God system despite not having a removable God chip, and it is of course Louis' Beyblade, so it's really insane. Anyway, if you go to the back, we get to see the parts, which are literally only 2 parts, the layer and the driver, but there's a reason for that. The gimmick in this Beyblade, or at least it has several gimmicks, but the first one is just the fact that the disc and the layer are integrated into one piece. That's insane. I'm not sure if that's Takara Tomy next plans for the next generation of Beyblade Burst, or if it's just for Nightmare Longinus, but this is going to be insane because that's going to make that part extremely heavy, while we only have the driver separately. So moving on to the driver though, the driver is DS, which stands for Destroy, and according to Maruti, it is a mix between guard and spiral. So I'm not sure if it's even going to have rubber or metal in the driver, but it sounds pretty unique as it is. Back to the layer though, this layer is insane. There are 4 dragon heads, and there are some pieces of plastic underneath, like a dark blue plastic, and apparently that will be able to rotate around. So that's insane. This layer will be insanely heavy, I'm pretty sure, and I keep saying insane, but I am just so shocked at what Takara Tomy did with this because I feel like they really went all out. Anyway, if we take a closer look at the layer, there are some similar contact points to Lost Longinus, so I'll point them out for you, but the layer will have more metal, obviously, because there are more dragon heads. And the fact that the disc is now part of the layer is pretty insane. Like I said, the driver is really unique. And unfortunately, this Beyblade will only come with a proto launcher. So despite being a starter, they are only giving it a proto launcher, which really is unfortunate. It really sucks. It kind of makes you more likely to buy the string launchers separately, and I think that's just like a money tactic that Takara Tomy's doing, but that's something I kind of want to see less, because if you remember, Lost Longinus came with a really nice string launcher, but that's not the case this time. So you're probably gonna have to buy a left spin launcher separately, which is just kind of annoying, but anyway, the Beyblade itself makes up for it. And I do want to cover just the back of the packaging because there is some other new information. And if we take a look at the recommended combo on the back, there are some new parts. So it mentions Nightmare Longinus BR. So B is a new frame, and according to Maruti, it is called Bump. I'm not sure what Beyblade it will come with, but it sounds pretty unique. I might even expect some kind of rubber on it to possibly bump back opponents, but that's just speculation. BR apparently is going to be the first bearing driver for Beyblade Burst, and this is not confirmed yet. It just kind of sounds like it, according to the description at least. So that's going to be insane, because if you remember, bearing parts are insanely powerful in Beyblade. So for plastics, I know bearing parts were really powerful for stamina and zombie combos. Even in HMS, there was also a bearing part, I think. Metal Fight, on the other hand, had bearing drive, which pretty much dominated stamina. So it's just really, really amazing to see this. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time now, because we got Revolve, but I really did not do that well. So bearing just is going to be the upgrade, I think, because it even looks a lot like Revolve. And it's going to have a bearing in it, apparently, so it's probably going to be one of the best stamina drivers for Beyblade Burst. And that's something to look forward to, I guess. It will alter the metagame significantly, just judging by the fact that it's a bearing driver. But who knows? Kartomi might even nerf it a little bit if it becomes too powerful. Perhaps Kartomi might even alter the shape to not make it as stable, but we're still not sure. You can just see, though, that it will be a pretty good part. So I guess I'm going to give my overall thoughts now. I covered all the images, and yeah, it's really insane. It's a lot more than what I expected, because I was thinking they'd still keep the disc, but apparently it's going to be integrated with the layer now. So that's just another gimmick that Kartomi had up their sleeve, and I'm kind of just wondering if that's going to be the next generation of Beyblade Burst. Will they start doing that? But I feel like that might even be a step backward, because that's less parts to deal with. It's just kind of unique. Maybe they might even keep this solely to Nightmare Longinus to keep it like unique. And it's just a really, really insane Beyblade though. Like the layer itself, it has some kind of gimmick with the dragon heads being able to move around or something, and I'm not sure how that works yet. But yeah, the driver though, it just sounds really gimmicky. I don't think it will have any use. Guard and Spiral mixed together just doesn't sound that good to me, but still, it's going to be a really nice part to mess around with. So yeah, this is definitely a Beyblade to look forward to. If I were you, I'd start saving up, maybe even trying to do a pre-order. I'm still not sure when it will be released, but I will probably put an estimate in this video somewhere here, because it is B97, so we're not too far from it in terms of releases. I'm honestly just really hyped. I'm probably going to buy 2 or 3 for myself, because it's going to definitely be a game changer, just judging by the fact that it is an attack layer and it will be heavy. And this is something that I've talked about before, but Kartomi definitely needs to work on attack types and give them more of an upper hand, because attack types are just not that powerful in Burst right now. So Nightmare Longinus and maybe even Sieg Excalibur may be able to change that up a little bit, but we're still not sure. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and like always, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned with the latest news on Beyblade Burst. And I know I covered this information really fast, but I literally just found out about an hour ago, and I did want to make a video right away for you guys. So I'm doing this for you guys, and I really just want to get that information out to you guys, so yeah. Anyway, also hit that notification bell down below. That will make sure that my content reaches you guys. And it'll also make sure that you stay informed with the latest news of Beyblade Burst. If you like these kind of discussion videos, make sure to let me know down below as well. I know I've been doing these a lot recently, and that's something that I kind of want to emphasize more on my channel. And yeah, gosh, just it's so hyped. So anyway, until next time guys, see ya.